It's the one only DJ Chase. You know this, man. The pregame party Miss podcast right here on 105.7 The Phase in Atlanta, WDJC DJ Chase Radio, Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast, and our Audible app, man. But enough for all that, man. We got the super talented, the dope Bakery Music Group's the CEO of Bakery Music Group, Big Milwaukee, big money, big all-star game, Milwaukee's own. My guy Lou Jefe. What's good, brother?
What's good?
Ain't nothing. How you feeling today?
I'm good.
Good. How you feel? Well, first of all, we got to start about this basketball because Giannis is out there balling like he's playing like no tomorrow. So
He's going crazy. I've been kind of busy, so I really ain't been paying attention to it. But he go crazy.
Yeah. Nah, man. Salute to you guys, man. And I want to talk about your background a little bit. You know, like I said, you popping on social media. You the big dog on social media when it comes to like the Milwaukee, the independent artist from Milwaukee. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got it down packed. Yeah. So I want to ask you, you were born in Milwaukee, or you from like another region in the Midwest? Or you just like Milwaukee all the way?
I'm Milwaukee. I'm born in Milwaukee. Born and raised in Milwaukee. I'm Puerto Rican and black. So
okay.
My mom is from Monroe, Louisiana, and my Puerto Rican side is from Puerto Rico.
Copy.
So, yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. I love Duck Dynasty. That's my favorite show. So okay. Because I think they're from West Monroe, Louisiana. So that's why I was like, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah. And how was it growing up in Milwaukee for you? You know, like I said, you don't really meet. Milwaukee is popping now. Like we're gonna talk about that, but you don't really hear too many people from Milwaukee. So how was it growing up in Milwaukee for you?
Growing up in Milwaukee, growing up in Milwaukee, just straight, I grew up, honestly, like when I was younger, I never, like, I played sports when I was like in, middle school and stuff like that. I was in sports and stuff, but as I got older, I wanted some money. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted some money, like,
word up,
like, you know what I'm saying? So even when I was younger, like this dude used to pick us up, like pick up the neighborhood kids, and he used to like take us to sell like these candy and knickknacks in these boxes, and we was only in middle school and we was making couple $100 and stuff like that just from that. Like even on the weekend, we'd make a couple hundred, and he'd take us through the day, during the day, like during the week, we'd make, $100 on one day.
Yeah.
So like,
so it was fun. Yeah.
Money, and like growing up in Milwaukee on the east side around that time, that's all you saw was like honestly, that's all you saw was the the street stuff, like with like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's that's what I wanted me some money.
I feel you. Yeah.
And then when I always wanted to do music, but like the time when I knew I wanted to be a CEO, what made me want to be a CEO? Puff Daddy in the Family CD when he was on, what I'm saying? He had the CD. I was like, I want to be a CEO. I don't remember how old I was. I had to be like 8 or 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
Baby, ever since then, I remember that when I was a kid, like that's when I was like, man, I want to be a CEO.
Yeah. And that's what's up, man. Now, being that CEO mindset, you feel me? Like 20, you was like, you know what? I got to get me some money. I got to really do this music shit for real. Like, what made you want to be in music besides the street stuff? Like, you say, you know what? Music is going to be my ticket.
No, what made me want to do the music is I love music for one. And, as I got older and I learned, music is therapeutic. But back then, I wanted to do the music because just like I saw all the eras, like Cash Money, No Limit, all that. I saw all of that, and at the same time, I wanted to take my neighborhood and everything to a whole different level, and something we could do something different. That's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? It was about transitioning. I had that as a young. I wanted to show my people. They just now getting on it. Like when I was young, when I was way younger, I had my own record label when I first started. I had my own record label. I built a studio. I had a team. I was putting my artists on Cheddar DVD and stuff like that before the internet.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That stuff, like that stuff, is still on YouTube and
YouTube.
everything.
Yeah. Cheddar was my joint. Yeah, I used to watch Cheddar crazy in college. So
Yeah.
I know what it is. Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna get into some Milwaukee, the scene of Milwaukee. That's what we're gonna talk about. That's why we here. Because I'm in New York, so New York cats they're oblivious to the Midwest. I'm like, the Midwest is popping. So the first rapper I've heard personally is from Cool Cal. That was the first. I know you're gonna. I had to bring him up, right? So what I wanted to say is, like, what's the music scene in Milwaukee like from then till now? Like, how has it changed since then? Because that was 20 something years ago. So
yeah, the music scene is totally different in Milwaukee right now. It's a whole, like, they got their own new little sound. They trying to, their own sound. They trying to break in the industry with, like, they doing a good job though. They doing a good job. Yeah, it's just a whole new sound. It's totally different than back then, and it's like more people are participating in the music, entertainment scene. Back then it wasn't. So, I mean, people was participating, but it wasn't like it is. Like, it's the younger generation, the kids and stuff now. So
yeah, and I want to get into that too, because like I said, the new pop in Milwaukee artist is like Lakaya. She's with QC, Ishtar, who was with Yo Gotti. And I want to ask this, right? So, like, even like with New York has been influenced by Chicago crazy, right? And then you guys are actually in the Midwest, so you have Detroit, you have Chicago. Like I said, do you feel like outsiders have influenced the sound of Milwaukee, or Milwaukee has influenced everywhere else?
I honestly feel like outsiders influence Milwaukee, because I really don't feel like Milwaukee solidified they sound yet in the industry. I don't know. I just don't feel like they sound solidified in the industry. I don't feel like Milwaukee has a sound to, because I like keeping it 100. They go back and forth. Milwaukee be going back and forth with like Detroit about whose sound it is and who, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, even if Milwaukee had the sound first, Detroit,
they took it over. Yeah, they holding it down, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
For sure, man. And you a trooper, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you were OG in the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, you understand the independent grind and stuff like that. Besides yourself, because we're gonna get into your projects, because I want to talk about your music. And in the sense of right now, who you feeling from Milwaukee? Like, besides yourself, besides the artists that you have had under you, who are you feeling from Milwaukee right now? It could be mainstream or indie, it don't matter.
From Milwaukee, I'm feeling. Who am I feeling? I'm feeling Looney Baby.
Yeah, give me two.
Yeah, I'm feeling Looney Baby.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling Looney Baby. And I'm feeling Looney Baby, and we're gonna go with Looney Baby and Lil Trav.
Lil Trav, copy. And I wanted to ask you too, like, I never been to Milwaukee. I've been to Chicago, but I've never been to Milwaukee. Like, what part of Milwaukee are you repping? Like, is it like, how's it like broken down? Like, is it like north, south, east, west, or how's Milwaukee?
I'm repping the east side.
East side Milwaukee.
Yeah, east side Milwaukee.
Copy. Now, your first project, Lou Jefe, that's the first one I found on streaming platforms. But you have had other projects before that, yes?
Yeah.
And then you got some big records on that project. You got Mike Jones, you got my guy Money Man on there. Saying, how was it working with like you're a season, so I don't really want to ask this, but like, how did those records come about? Like, you just like hit them up and just like, I got a bag for you, or you just like, it was relationships?
Yeah, it was. Look. This how it look. When you just the same person that was managing Cuckoo Cow was like my manager. It's my, my big homie. He's still my big homie right now. So like, what I'm saying, he's making those connections for me.
Yeah.
So, like, it's still like the same people. You know what I'm saying, from back then.
They still on it. Still on it. That's what's up, man. And you open up the project Lou Jefe with a song called Success. That's how you opened up the project. And I noticed with a lot of your music, it's very affluent. It's very talks about getting money and getting the bag and getting to the paper and the grind. You know what I'm saying? Which I love. I love it because I hate poor people music. I can't stand poor people music. So with that being said, man, do you do that on purpose, or that's just the Milwaukee way, like the Midwest way of just getting money, riding big cars, and you know what I'm saying? That's do you do that on purpose?
That is just honestly, that's just me. Like for real. Like that always been me, and everybody that know me know that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just been me. Like I ain't with all of this. I'm just with getting some money. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what? And you know
word
what?
up, word.
I be trying not to like people be like, why you always talk about money? Why
nah, keep that going, bro.
Yeah,
I love it.
I just, that's just me. Like that's just how everybody that know me, they know. Like that's just me. Like and I'm not,
Yeah. Now you got a fan over here, bro. Trust me. I get so much music, but like the people that I like, I really like listen to their music. You know what I'm saying? Because even here in the East Coast, man, New York, this broke people music. I'm like, yo, I won't even say it was a New York thing. I say it's a generation thing. Like these 2000 kids is that broke mentality. I'm like, yo, get some money. Like
another thing, when I create music, I want to bring fun back into it too. Like fun, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not killing people and all this hard. Let's have fun. Let's get some money. You know what I'm saying?
Word for sure. I'm with that, big bro. Like I'm here for it. Like even me as a DJ, like you see the clip that I'm all about the energy. I'm all about like bringing like positivity and energy. Like when people all depressed, that's when niggas start killing each other. So I'm like, no, we gotta get people awake. You know what I'm saying? And Bakery Music Group. I want to talk about that, right? So you started the label. Are you like signing artists, or you say, you know what? I'd like right now. I'm just gonna focus on my career.
Right now, I'm just focusing on me because like I had artists, right? So. Them situations didn't work out, and that's what got me to where I'm at. Like honestly, like I started from being a promoter to being investing in, like, me and the whole team of people was investing in artists.
Yeah, and they fucking up.
Yeah, we was investing in artists. That didn't work out, and I guess I still had the love for this. So when that didn't work out, I learned from that situation. I'm like, okay, we used to pay for studio time and stuff like that. It didn't work out, so bow. I'm gonna just give you a quick breakdown. Wow, that didn't work out, so I went and got my own artist and I built my own studio. We built our own studio and everything.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's when I put my artists on Cheddar DVD. It's still on, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube and everything. Okay, wow, did that. That didn't work out. That fell apart. So I stood alone. So I'm like, I'm just a solo producer. I was a producer. I kept the train moving. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna start rap. I'm gonna try rapping. If people like it, I'm gonna keep going with it. Yeah. I did the rapping and I'm here ever since.
Popping ever since. And then you doing the shows, because I'm gonna say like this, right? That experience with Bakery Music Group, you know what I'm saying? You have this, like, you have the work. You know what I'm saying? Even like the videos, like I'm on your gram, and you have even the tools to show how people can grow their Instagram. And I'm like, yo, he's on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I respect that.
I got my own blue check.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. I'm talking about independent, you got to play every role. So it been times I had to look up how to be the best manager, how to be the best CEO.
You see me?
What do marketing companies do? And you got to do this. You got to do it. You
got to do it. You got to do it, big bro. Now the big single while we here, Run Up, man. The video with the big white Bentley, looking clean and looking mean, man. Who produced that?
What the song?
Yeah, who produced Run Up? Excuse me. Yeah.
Okay. Young Dev produced Run Up.
Mm-hmm.
Young Dev from he from Milwaukee. That's a Milwaukee producer, one of the
nice.
top producers, yo.
Copy. Yeah. And I want to ask this too. Like, even like with music and you being a promoter and you invest in artists, do you feel it's more financially better for you to be your own artist right now, or you feel like, you know what, I'm done with investing in artists?
No, I want artists. That's why, like, honestly, I'll tap in with all, like, they tapping in with me, like on my Instagram. I tap in with all the independent artists from everywhere. I'm talking about New York, Memphis. They all and I interact with them because my plan is, once I'm really trying to, like, I gotta get in. I gotta figure it out all the way before I like bring artists in. I don't want to have my artists in. I just want to just go crazy. So once I really get to, crack the code to get in the bag, then I could bring the artists in. Once I crack the code to get in the bag from every which way, I don't want my artists sitting on the shelf. I just want to go.
I feel you. And before we get out of here, man, I got a few more questions, right? So now you performed a lot of places. You the the big dog, right? You book your own shows, you got your own blue check, you the CEO, the boss man, all of that, right? Where has been your favorite place to perform?
My favorite place to perform.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the show I just did with Gucci, opening up for Gucci.
I'm just saying. That's what I was saying.
Hey, or when I opened up for Boosie in Kansas City.
Talk that shit. Talk it. Yeah,
I'm trying to be humble, but I swear, I rock the show. Like, people hear my music for the first time, it
go crazy.
4,000 people. They always be like, "You snap," you know what I'm saying? But I just,
Yeah. And now, and like I said, one of my last questions is this, because I'm with the same way. Like, I like to educate my artists as well too, because I want them to start using a brain instead of like giving it to them directly, right? Now you got, like I said, you got the book, the how to get your own blue check, how to manage your social media, and a lot of artists are not understanding, because I'm an 80s baby, so I was born in 87, so we came from all the shit. We didn't have social media, especially when I started music, right? Do you feel like, like, even with your social media, you give so much of yourself, you up in the morning giving that energy, that vibe, that talking, that motivation talk in the morning time? Do you feel like that's helped your career, or do you feel like, and has it helped your career, like booking shows and streams as well too, interaction as well too, engagement, excuse me?
Oh yeah, and that's one thing I just been having naturally. Like, I do it naturally, like since I was younger. Like, I motivate my people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I motivate my people. I motivate my niggas around me. You know what I'm saying? I always just had that naturally. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a natural thing. I know, like, as I got older, I know, like, that's my purpose. That's what I'm here for. To turn a light on for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether they want to use it or not, you know what I'm saying? That's what I always had it since I was younger, but I just figured out now that that's my purpose. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. And that's what I wanted you to get to. That was the answer that I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these artists, and not even just artists, I think people today, especially like when COVID happened, people kind of lost that faith. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I knew you had the energy to explain it the way for people to understand. And with Bakery Music Group, man, do you want to stay the independent route, or you want to partner with a major?
I ain't gonna lie, for a long time, like, when I'm independent, but I don't mind partnering with a major. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind partnering with a major. If it's right, I don't mind partnering with a major.
Yeah.
I've been grinding a long time, so it ain't gonna be nothing where I'm just giving my hard work away. But I'm with everybody eating. I'm always with everybody eating. I'm with So
yeah, for sure. And my very, 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 very last question, big dog, as a CEO, as a mentor, as a promoter, as an artist, as a marketer, as a influencer, right? Do you have any advice that you can give anybody for getting into the music business right now? If you say, what, little 10-year-old, you see him rapping, you see him kicking some shit, what would you tell him to get in the music business?
The main thing is always believe in yourself no matter what, and don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the main thing. You got to believe in yourself no matter what. When you standing alone, you got to believe in yourself and don't give up no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You know what I learned? Like, when stuff get hard or stuff get complicated, people give up. All you got to do is, the secret to that is let it rest for a little bit, come back to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been learning that. When stuff get complicated, I let it rest. I go work on something else. I come back to it. Somehow it work out.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't drive yourself crazy trying to fix it. Just let it rest. Come back to it. I guarantee it's gonna work.
Yeah.
You gotta know in your mind that it's gonna work though. You gotta have faith. You gotta know it's gonna work. But it's that simple. If people can't get over that look, that's it.
They can't. Yeah, you got to get over it, man. My guy, the big dog, the Bakery Music Group CEO. I'm calling Big Money Lou Jefe. You know this man, Milwaukee, Wisconsin's own brother. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast. Shout out to my girl MJ. Excuse me. You know this, man. She's here. We here. We there. Lou Jefe, man. Milwaukee in the building. Give your social media out, brother.
Y'all can hit me up. Everywhere. Instagram, Lou Jefe _BMG, Twitter, Lou Jefe BMG, everywhere, basically Lou Jefe BMG.
Yeah. And how can my producer send you beats? And if you're looking for artists, how can they reach out to you, man? Definitely. They gotta because they always asking me.
They can what my email or my Instagram. You can hit my Instagram up if you want to, or my email is right on my Instagram too. So
yeah,
or you can hit my email.
Copy, man. We are out of here, man. A new single from my guy Lou Jefe, Just How It Sound, Just How It Spelled, Run Up, out now all streaming platforms at 33,000 streams and counting. Go stream that, man. It's the DJ Chase, the pregame party mix podcast right here on WDJC DB DJ Chase Radio 105.7 The Fade, DJChase.net, that Audible app, Spotify podcast, and Apple podcast as well, YouTube DJ Chase TV. Yeah.
Appreciate y'all, DJ Chase.